that. I'm not going to answer that right now because that's not my intention right now on this program to even go that direction. But I just wanted to put it out there, and you have to answer that for yourself. The tide is murky. I have seen more divisions, though, than I've ever seen in my lifetime in this country. And some people have speculated that we're headed towards a civil war. And I even hate to think about it, but if it's representation in California, there's conservatives, by the way, in California. They're just quiet. Mike just came back from San Francisco. And how did my For the People broadcast go over there, Mike, in San Fran?
Well, it was equivalent to shouting fire in a crowded theater. I got a lot of feedback very fast, and none of it was very favorable. It's a deaf ear. Yeah. That's the problem.
And I'm a moderate.
Reasonably so.
Reasonably so, but I'm not an alt-right crazy.
The part that bothers me the most is that they turn a deaf ear.
Yeah.
It's not, I disagree with you. It's, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
And it's reflected in the newspapers there, incredibly. But the general status quo among individuals there is, I don't want to hear it. We want to impeach Trump. Why? What did he do? Well, we just want to improve. You don't like him.
We don't like him.
We don't like your politics.
Watch his TV shows. Read his books, liked everything, but then the man runs for president because he did look very presidential, didn't sound very presidential, and he just gave Rocket Man, Mike Pompeo, what did he give him?
He gave him a CD of
Sir Elton John,
Rocket Man.
That's hilarious. I think it's funny. Part of you says, God, it's so wrong. But his moves politically have got Kim to talk. It got him to a meeting, got him out of his own country. And he's coming to Washington, D.C., folks. Look, I am skeptical somewhat of Kim in giving up his nukes completely. But this is a start in this. Kim's dad would never have done this. I believe that this is a start, and for him to come to America and to be able to see the goodness, the good side of America, and that's what I worry about, folks, is that people will allow their feelings to overtake their judgment. You just heard what I said. Their feelings overtake their judgment. Folks, we're supposed to be the beacon of freedom to the world. We are supposed to be the example to Kim Jong-un. And when you have people that are dissing the president of the United States, that office, that high-ranking office, maybe you don't like everything that he says, maybe you don't like everything that he does, but when Barack Obama, when Bill Clinton, when Jimmy Carter were in the office, I prayed for all of them and the Bushes. I prayed for Ronald Reagan. I prayed for Dems and Republicans, and I wish them the best because if they did well, guess what? We all did well. And if they did something wrong, you hold them accountable. Am I off base here, Mike?
No, you're absolutely right. And, Ronald Reagan held so much respect for the office that he would not go in the Oval Office without his coat on.
Wow.
That's
reverence.
And that's what we've gotten away from. And, you were talking about the Korean thing. There hasn't been a lot of reporting, but 16 presidents, going back to Harry Truman, have not been able to end the war in Korea.
You're right.
At least now they're talking about, if nothing else, they're going to have a formal document ending the war.
That's pretty big. And the armistice, getting rid of that and allowing, travel between the North and the South. And there seems to be a lot of excitement in that direction. The unification would just be a beautiful thing, and that would be a first.
Not to mention, there are over 25,000 American troops on the border between North and South Korea that we are paying for that don't need to be there if the war's over.
No, and Trump said we'll get them out of there.
Exactly.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. Mike, thanks for your contribution, being in the studio today.
It's been a pleasure.
And for your audience in San Francisco, we love you, San Fran, and hopefully you'll have me come to your city and do a live For the People broadcast. That would be beautiful. Fly me out, put me up in one of your nice hotels there, nice and posh, and visit the Fisherman's Wharf.
We'll do it from Ghirardelli Square. How's that?
Oh, that'll be beautiful. I love that. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, For the People can only be on the air due to your generous gifts, your donations, your monthly contributions. I appreciate each and every one of you that makes that happen. Our website can be found at forthepeopleshow.com. We are syndicated through radio stations coast to coast and on the World Wide Web. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.